I'm actually not seeing it as obvious on these other trees, but that tree's a different type of tree. I'm not sure what type of tree that is. I kind of came up on that and seen a pyramid shape right there. And then you kind of have one there with like the eye towards the bottom, actually. But on the other tree, it was like a lot more obvious, right? Like that kind of looks like an eye from my angle. You can't see it on the lens right there. I couldn't, anyways. My cheap, my good cameras are all gone. I'll get a new one. They got some new fucking awesome dual screen device, so I'm gonna get one of those. I was gonna get a foldable, but I was like, nah, those kind of look like they'd be faulty. And nah, and I felt them and I didn't like them, so I'm gonna get a dual screen fucking smart device to replace the other ones. I guess I won't be so sad that I've lost them. I remember when I first switched to a computer with two monitors, or even switched to two computers, period, that it was just like a whole new world I was entering. Like that's not a perfect triangle at all. Like it was looked in the other trees, but it looks similar to like a giant eye, right? So if the other tree wasn't some sort of markings or carvings, like who knows? Maybe like magic based because they knew I was coming here or something for whatever purpose it might be here. That stuff wasn't. I mean, it could be this place is like this area, this whole area is like an older place. I don't want to manifest a bunch of fucked up shit, but I guess I'm already starting that, right? Fucking, the eye's kind of there, and then that one even has like the line going down of it. Although on that other tree, the pyramid and the eye were more exact. But that somehow that has a natural triangle shape there towards the bottom. Semi-natural looking, look, it kind of naturally looks like an eye there. They call it the knot in the wood, but in these woods, it's like the eye. I wonder why they call it the knot. That must have something to do with something. But yeah, fucking, I'm not seeing it on every tree. It's making me manifest some negative shit. Fucking, if I think there's been people carving shit in the trees around me, but look, it's like right there too. Like the eyes kind of more obvious right there. Again, I'm not seeing the pyramid anywhere else, so I guess I'm seeing it right there. Fucking, maybe you're not seeing it as much. You can't see as much to the camera as I'm seeing it. The distortion on some of these lenses totally changes shit. And like I said a long time ago, it feels like my cameras in specific were being altered. And that changes my looks. I was using my looks to like try to garner political and monetary advancement. So it just makes me think that some negative shit I shouldn't manifest, right? Like for a few seconds there, I was dumb and I thought maybe I was in some world where there's some bad people and I'm the hunter of those people. But then like I decided to rebuke that and unmanifest that so that doesn't happen. And there doesn't be a huge war that comes from that, because that's going to be very unpositive for everyone if we were really in some sort of matrix and there was like this evil force building up for fucking war against everyone, and everyone's working for them at the same time too. So It will manifest some bullshit at that point. Fucking look, but from here that looks like a bunch of fucking eyes and shit. Again, that tree over there looked more obvious and like it was carved out or some shit. Like it was partially carved out because you wouldn't have to do it. But then again, like look, every single fucking one of them kind of like looks like that. You see what I'm saying? Fucking so. And the other more defined ones, you have the life branch, the growth of the structure coming out of the very top, and you have the rest of the structure is just the support there to hold that in place. The pyramid splits open actually as the growth shoots out. The pyramid splits open under the weight of the growth. Natural. Well, I mean, what is natural, right? Are we in some technological based realm? Holographic illusions or otherwise? Like those clearly when they've been chopped down, like from here that looks like an eye, the one at the top. But I'm specifically talking about how they look like an eye coming out the side. And then on that tree over there, it's like clearly fucking like carved in there or some shit. I'm gonna check out all the fucking trees around my vehicle and shit. Who knows? Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I don't know what type of trees these are. But I can tell you, you're seeing what you're seeing. And over here, I cut the video off and redid it. I'll go back to the other tree. Over here, it's a little more obvious. Not over here. I'll get over there in a minute. But even each of those looks like an eye. Like as we're walking by, like an eye with a pyramid. Fucking. And so it's likely your limbs. Like, okay, we got to look into the word "not." That a limb comes out of that. So the limb comes out of the growth comes out of your structure. Trust me, that's going to make sense at one point. Someone, probably me, is going to fucking come up with that idea probably in a few seconds or something. Trust me, if I'm seeing the pattern exists everywhere else. One thing you see in the world exists in the other structures of the world. And we're specifically talking about support structures here and growth. Support structures and the growth that come from the support structures. So thanks for supporting me, guys, because without all you, I would not be where I am in this world today. I would not be able to tell you this stuff if people didn't feed me and clothe me and give me money. Because trust me, I don't have a job, and I tried to fucking get one, and I swear it's like almost every time I try, it feels like there's something in the way. But that'll change today, right? I'm gonna not manifesting that today. We're going to go out. Let's look at this again. This is a different tree, but this is near the other one. So we're going to look at this and see what this one has on it. It looks different. It has some sort of white stuff on it. Like stuff has been painted on it almost. In fact, that could just be mold. Some sort of growth. But it does look different to the other ones. And still I'm seeing like the structures like right there. Like that's different than the standard shape, but it's still there. And I can't say for sure that's not like, it's not something that these people have done to their trees to like fucking hex me or curse me or who knows, maybe even protect me and shit. maybe some people protecting me. I don't see how I'd be alive still if people weren't protecting me, unless death isn't real, which I kind of have my suspicions on that one. Fucking, but look, even when the branches die, when the top grows, dies, when the limb and the support structure break off of the main root, it starts to grow back as something else lands and grows there. I think that's like a moss that's landed and grown there, but it's taken on something else and it's begun growth anew. You can take all this shit I'm attempting to like point out and apply it to the rest of the world and shit. Fucking yeah, I'm not seeing it specifically on these other trees as much as I was that one over there. My battery's about to die. I should go back here and show you that tree real quick, where it does. Plus it's a little cold, so I should probably get back in the car. I'd warm my hands up. Here, is this the tree? No. No, it's a lot quicker to see. Although I'm still seeing the eyes there. But not like on this tree over here I was at. Not sure if it was this tree or the next tree. 2 trees down. Not that tree. So I'm kind of seeing similar patterns, but these ones look more pronounced, like they're put there for me to see. Or they're put there for a reason. Like you can begin to see them from out here. You can't right now because of a bullshit camera. Hopefully I'll get a camera soon, but here's the pyramid. Right, the eye. Then there's the eye and the man. And those little notches down there kind of look fakeish, like they've been cut out. And so does some of that stuff up there. Something out here looks like it was removed recently, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was someone. And then there's kind of a pyramidish shape here, but it's not as prominent as the other one. Is that saying pertinent before? No, it's prominent. And then you see several eyes going up there in a kind of a pyramid shape. And I kind of see it in other places too, but if I'm barely seeing it, I'm not going to worry about it. But that one, like, you can definitely see that, right? This is its church I'm hanging out in Redmond. Fucking very, very convenient that stuff is around my vehicle. Then again, everything I ask for is around me. Not everything. I'm not rich yet. I'm not out of debt yet. Again, I don't have fucking pocket change to spend on luxury items like food and housing, but maybe I'll get that someday. Maybe I'll get that today. Yep. Fucking, at least I got that right. The homeless people tell me I'm not homeless because I've got a vehicle. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Like, I didn't consider that either. Everyone else does. Fucking, I mean, it's definitely not a home. Never had one of those. Definitely not a house.